Constipation is not fun. Millions of people suffer from constipation. It's one of the most common conditions that I see in my GI clinic. In fact, it's one of the most common conditions you guys look for when it comes to YouTube and social media. So in today's video, I'm going to give you 5 recommendations I give to all my patients in terms of natural options to get their constipation taken care of. If you incorporate these, I feel like you're just going to help out with your constipation, get you going and flowing, and getting you feeling better as well. Guys, let's talk about this. Howdy, I'm Dr. Islam. I am a board certified gastroenterologist trained at the Mayo Clinic. I have over 10 years of treating patients with all sorts of issues with constipation, bowel issues, and we've done successfully with our protocol. If you haven't already, don't forget to smash that like button, like, share, and subscribe. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to my newsletter and come see us at Lubbock Gastro if you live here locally so we can get you taken care of. So the first tip I recommend is to make sure you establish a rhythm when it comes to your bowels. Your body thrives on rhythm. And when you're out of rhythm, when you're going to the restroom at times when it's not used to, it's not going to respond. You have to treat your colon like a child. And so that means going to the bathroom at the same time every single day, because your body needs to know it's going to be going at that time and at that rhythm. Establishing a basic rhythm is one of the first things I recommend to all my patients when it comes to constipation. It sounds simple, but it's hard to do. So if you're going to the restroom at different times of the day, let's say you're going in the morning one day, in the afternoon the other day, or I don't know, sometimes in the middle of the night, who knows? I want you to stop that and find one day that you go consistently at the same time and use it every single day. I'll give you me for an example. I sit down on the toilet, or TMI here, every single morning at 6:30 a.m. Come rain, come shine, I am sitting on that porcelain throne and I'm going to have my bowel movement. And I trained myself to do that. And you have to do that yourself, because otherwise your colon's gonna act like a spoiled brat and go whenever it wants to. Number 2 is that you need to make sure you have fiber. Now, it's very important that you have the right type of fiber, because taking the wrong fiber is actually gonna make your constipation worse. You're gonna feel bloated, descending, and feel crappy overall. And so the type of fiber I want you to have is soluble fiber. This is key. Now, you need to go low and go slow, because sometimes some people can have side effect of bloating. Eventually, you want to titrate up to 25 or 30 grams per day, because that's the goal. But that's not where I want you to start off with. Go low and go slow. Sometimes using synthetic fiber like Citrusol or Benefiber can be helpful, so consider using that. But just make sure it is soluble fiber. That's the most important fiber you can have when it comes to helping out with your gut issues. Number 3, movement. Get your butt and moving. Your body wants to move and your colon wants you to move, and the more movement you have, the more likely it's going to be for things to pass through. Get on moving, get your bowels going. This actually helps out when it comes to improving constipation and getting things going and flowing. Something as simple as going for a walk is all that you need. If you want to do more, that's great, but simply going for a walk will help out when it comes to getting your bowels going and get you going and getting a good bowel movement. Number 4, add in foods that help out with constipation. There are certain foods that are known to help out with constipation. So foods like kiwi, pears, prunes, mangoes, dragon fruit. These are literal foods that get you going and flowing. We actually have science on foods to help you go. And so incorporate these foods into your diet to get you going and flowing a lot easier. And then lastly, consider adding probiotics. Now, people like to think that probiotics are the end-all be-all when it comes to gut health. And I'll tell you, unfortunately, we don't have the evidence for that. And that's okay. But consider adding probiotics to see how you do and see how you feel. Keep in mind, you have trillions of bacteria in your gut microbiome. And so for some individuals, adding probiotic will not make a difference. But for others, it does. Now, there are very few probiotics that are studied. So the ones that may be beneficial include VSL number 3, Florastor, Visiobiome, and Align. These are the ones that I've seen on clinical trials that have some evidence with some individuals. But these are the 5 things that I recommend as a Mayo Clinic GI doctor to get you going and get you flowing. I use this for my patients to help out with constipation, and I think I'll help out with yours as well. So what I want you to do today is incorporate these tips. Try 1 or 2 or all 5. Let me know how it works. Comment down below, and I'm hoping you'll have better bowel movements with these recommendations. Well, thank you for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, like, share, and subscribe. And look forward to seeing you guys on future videos. And if you want to learn more on what you can do to help out with your constipation, come see us at Lubbock Gastro, subscribe to my newsletter, or click on this playlist. We give you more information.